Welcome back, everybody. Wild Lily here. This is the next episode of my Paladin of Marika build. The OP combination of the melee prowess, strength-based melee prowess of the Dreadnought, combined with the faith-based incantation casting of the Fundamentalist and the Dragon Cultist. I've been looking around for some new weapons to try out. There are a couple I want to go find. The first one, the Blades of the Prince. I have no idea what that even is. Altus Plateau near Rampart Side Path. I'm hoping that's a site of grace. And then the Draconic Epitaph, we got... What was the other one? It was the Gravelstone Arc Blades. I believe it's like a colossal weapon in the Wyndham Catacombs. So we're going to go to the Wyndham Catacombs first, and then we're going to look for the Blades of the Prince, Rampart Side Path. So let's find Altus. I know where the Wyndham Catacombs are. They're right here. I just went and did an episode with this character on finding all the grave and ghost gloveworts. And the grave glovewort bell-bearing one you get from the Erdtree Burial Watchdog here after you defeat him. So this is kind of a nice 2-for-1 segue on that. Rampart Side... Tower of Bounty, Altus Plateau, Altus Highway Junction, Outer Wall Battleground, Capital Rampart. Is it in the capital somewhere? West Capital Rampart, Queen's Bedchamber. Forbidden Lands, Steel Tunnel, Divine Tower. I might have to Google that one and figure out where that is, but in the meantime, let's get going. Enough of me yapping away. Let's head to the Wyndham Catacombs. Have I not been there? I have not been there. Let's head to the Erdtree Gazing Hill. I might have to kill a mariner, too. And I just rested. I gotta get off. I am like rusty as you know what. Doing all this. In a minute. Alright, so it looks like the mariner's down. So we'll just go on up to the catacombs. Gonna ignore all the undead dudes. Might hit him with my horse. Horse does damage. I ride into people and do damage. Horse is a little slower, but hey. There we go. Memory worked again. Obviously, I've not been in here. Door is shut. Let's see what we got enemy-wise when we get in here. Don't know if we want to use the pokey stick or the bonky stick. Alright, so floor trap. Elevator down. There's usually a little walk-off behind. And grab something. Seedling grave glovewort. Alright, and this should be imps. Just gonna try and rush them down. Nice wide sweeping arcs. Let me get my heal on. Alright, so we got an imp on the wall over there. Come here, buddy. Come play. That's not... Alright, so this next section, you can fight all this stuff if you want to. There's really only one major enemy. There are a bunch of blobs on the ceiling that'll try and drop down and get you. And then we have all these shambling corpses. You can run around and use the little lightning trap. Try to avoid their command grabs. And you can see, like, I just one-shot these things. The command grabs are the worst. And that's the one true enemy over here, is the knight. But we are, like, so over-leveled for this stuff. You can see I just tanked his biggest combo. It did, like, maybe a quarter of my health, which is already regenning back. Of course, I'm like level 120 something. What level am I? 136. And we got you. Forget what this is. Combat Remnant. Okay. So this goes up and down. We want to take it up. This guy, for whatever reason, is always glitched, even in the base game. So you can just take him out. Run over here. We both whiffed. I feel like, yeah, there are more imps. Alright, Bleed Hatchet hurts. Alright, let's do a running heavy. Alright, he's down. You pull the lever. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. So same thing, I want to run across here. Let it go down. We go down. It goes up. And we go down. Like, I don't think there are any enemies in there. Got more shambling corpses in here and another lightning trap. We're gonna have some crab pop out. As if things weren't bad enough for Mr. Crab, I'm like doing pure lightning damage in water with this thing. So easy peasy there. Dragon Cult stuff. Nice, that's one of our armor sets. Oh, and a shambling corpse. Can use these guys to heal up. And I'm already back to full health anyway. So there's a lever over here. More crabs in here. Or no, this is back to the main room where we started. Run back up the stairs. We should have our dead imps. And back to the guillotine room. And take the elevator back up. You have the floor trap again. And this is what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to switch to this so that I could do that. So I can summon when I get in there. Again, it's not likely that I'm going to need it. Get him, Oleg. Beat his ass. Three, four. I'm gonna tank that one. I just need one more R1. He's dead. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and there's our Glovework Pickler's Bellberry 1, and then we got the Gravelstone Arc Blades. So let's check those out. "30 faith, 30 strength." Still medium load with them on. Or, well, no, I haven't tried to equip them. But let's try and equip it and see what that does to our stats. Where are they? There they are. Still medium load. Might level these up and play with them a bit. So we have one, and then if you two-hand, it's a paired weapon. So we have boom, sweep, boom, sweep. That's the light attacks. Heavy attack is just a series of overhead slams. And if it's charged, it just takes longer. And then the weapon art is that lovely lightning slash, which looks like a lot of fun, actually. I might level those up later. Let's go back to our glaive. Go back to the entrance. Wait for the world to spawn back in. All right, and I'm going to pause the video here and look up the other stuff so I can figure out where our next stop is going to be before we wrap up, because we're only at 12 minutes. All right, so I'm back. I looked it up. The reason I couldn't find the Site of Grace is because I didn't pick it up. The Site of Grace we were looking for should be like right over here. And then let me get these other marks off my screen. The Blades of the Prince are actually a set of daggers, which makes them a little bit less interesting, but we'll go and grab them and check them out. They should be right about there. So we're over here. We're just gonna head on out and head on over. And this encampment is interesting. It's like there is no boss there, but you know, eventually in later versions of the Convergence mod, you know, this encampment is going to be end at a boss in a church there. Not quite sure what the theme is going to be. Feel like it might be Fundamentalist or Dragon Cultist just based on what you see. But the encampment is there. We rode through it on our setup. I grabbed that golden seed. I did not. Not that I need it, but hey, we're here. I did ride through here to get the Stormcaller staff. From the church over here. So I'm just gonna see what I did get and didn't get. You see, I just hit something and killed it with my horse. All right, so this is a large somber. Let's go ahead and grab that. That guy cowering in the corner over there turns into a rune bear, so don't hit him unless you want to fight a rune bear. Not one of my favorite things to do, that's for sure. I forget I can just ride into these fools and they just die. Nothing like having an armored horse. So that's the encampment. phasing in, you can see like the part of the church. I don't know if what we're looking for is there, but we're gonna go in and find out. So this is the path from the base game, and you'll notice the encampment has spawned in. Our weapon should be up there, I think. I don't really know. We're gonna have to look around. Come out here. I'm on a horse. I want to fight you in open ground. I'll even get off my horse. And you'll start chucking lightning at me. Very... You're not dead. Now you're dead. Come here. We can all chuck lightning at each other. How's that sound? Alright, well, I killed you. I don't know what you guys are doing. Your pathing is terrible. Let me check this part of the camp. Nothing up there. Nothing there. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Well, that was... like, yes, let's aggravate the Great Dude Bow and get killed. Shit. Here I am trying to fight fair. I am done doing that. Wasn't trying not to shoot him in the back, but now I look like a pincushion and I nearly died. So, nope. And this is from the base game. Just a golden rune. And normally, like, I'm just being kind of dumb attacking the zone like this. Normally how I would proceed is I would proceed into the camp from over there and go up the hillside. This is all blocked off. Not gonna let me sneak through. We got another pumpkin head. Yeah, you didn't like that very much, did you? Ah, shit, we got another one of you. Use the fence to protect myself. I'm just going straight up the hill. Be a threat. Poke it down. Head around over towards our mark. I don't know if there's anything up here, if this is like the exact location. Might be right here. No. All right, so that's where I put the mark. Just keep looking around. Got lightning rams. Nothing there. What are you? Newman's rune. Okay. Nice view of Windmill Village. Good screenshot material, I'll take it. This is where, you know, in the base game, there's a dragon that spawns in up here. Replaced by this church, which has been empty. Whoa, okay. That's new. Or I don't remember that. All right, y'all remind me not to get hit by lightning. And see, like, you know, like this. All right, so this is where we were. Just came outside and went all the way around instead of through. So it's probably in a chest around here somewhere. That's pretty cool, aside from the lightning. Got anything over here? Also cool. All right, let's keep clearing out the camp. Gonna keep working my way through it. Hop down now. Dead bodies all around him, and bro is just sitting here chilling in a tent. Him too. Now you can see why I come into this side of the camp to start attacking things. People are not very quick on the uptake here. All right, so we got you. Whoop. Anyone else? Got you. Yeah, I'm a little more dangerous when you don't see me coming. A sacred tear, that's good to know. Can probably just dip in here and grab that and dip out right there. Gotta watch out for the one knight. And you even have a spirit spring. All right, so I don't see it. Is that it? What is that? That's a dead goat. We sweep around again? Check the backs of all the carriages. 17 runes. So that's just blocking stuff off. We've been on that platform. I feel like we went up and around over there. Went up through here clearing stuff. That's the entrance to the church. Got loot from you. Doubt it's back here, but we'll look. Nope. Alright, well, let me pause the video for a second and do a little more digging around and see if I can figure out where it is. Alright, I'm back, and I think I found it. I was like, put my original map mark back on the map, and I was close to the right spot. I was a little too high up. So there they are, the Blades of the Prince. Dagger, spread corruption. Do we dual wield these? We do, okay. All right, that's interesting. Little add a character for our build. Not something I want to fight anybody with. Let's do these bad boys. Unleveled one shot. Gotta love it. All right, so that's gonna wrap things up here. Got a couple new toys to play with. Might level them up and play around with them in future episodes. But let's wrap it up for here for now, because that's all I wanted to do at the start of this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you do, please like and subscribe. Continue to follow this build and other builds on the channel. And if you want to set up your own build, regardless of the class, check out my OP Convergence Mod Build Starter Setup Guide in 3 parts on the channel now. See you in the next one.